Hi guys, in today's video I will be leaving Bangkok for a while, for a few months. Stick around, I'll tell you what's going on and where I'll be and what's going on with the visa situation. Stick around.
Bangkok nights and Bali shores, sick of dreaming, want something more. Pack your bags, don't hesitate. Gio, let's go before it's too late. Time keeps slipping away from us, keep living like this.
It's my daily routine. I walk and I get my 10,000 steps. Grab fresh coconut water, get that potassium, your minerals and stuff. And then I go sit outside, usually at like a cafe, and grab a coffee or something. This is one of the things that I really like about Bangkok, is just the big sidewalks everywhere. Big sidewalks to walk. You know, they don't get rid of the trees, so you might walk into a tree here. But yeah, I like to come out here and get my 10,000 steps, get my fresh coconut water, and then I kind of start my day. So this is, it's been nice. It's just, Bangkok keeps a lot of greenery, I've noticed. They really do a good job keeping up the sidewalks, keeping up with greenery. The chill resto bar. And you see how they've kept their trees. Yeah, it's quite nice. I mean, this is Bangkok. Now this neighborhood here is called Ekamai, and I live in Phra Kanong, which is just walking distance. This is the next like BTS exit from here. And I spend a lot of time over in this area. So I believe at some point I'm going to move over to this area when my lease ends. So am I leaving Bangkok permanently? No, I really love Bangkok. Look how big that sidewalk is. And lots of greenery. So I mean, yeah, and here you got a mall. Big C is like their big grocery store here. Starbucks. You still get the occasional motorbike on the sidewalk, but it's not the regular motorbikes. It's like the Grab that are pulling up to like a restaurant or something usually. But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to this neighborhood. So Thailand has a lot of these strict rules coming out now. So really they don't want tourists here more than like 150 days per calendar year, which is really pretty similar to what it was before, but it was just less enforced. And but that's fine. So what I will do is I'm going to be heading over to Kenya. Now I was originally going to go to Cambodia first, but with airplane tickets it didn't make a lot of sense. There's only flights to Kenya from Bangkok, so I would fly to Cambodia, I'd have to fly back into Bangkok, and there were no flights like really near each other, and I would have been in the airport for like 8 hours. And even money-wise, it just doesn't make sense to fly Cambodia then back. So I'll either do it on the return part of the trip, or I'll do it later in the year, you know. Anyway, I'm going to turn off the camera for now, get to the coffee shop, and I'll explain how everything's going to be going for myself. As I'm packing up and getting ready to leave Bangkok, I realize there's one tiny gadget I've been using non-stop whenever I travel. So before I go, let me show you this, because honestly, it's perfect for travelers. If you want a projector that's actually portable, not another big plastic box, this one is on a completely different level. This is the Zip, the world's first tri-fold Z-shaped DLP projector. It folds down literally to the size of a wallet. It's the smallest foldable projector ever made, and honestly, one of the coolest pieces of pocket tech I've used. The engineering on this thing is crazy. It's sleek, ultra compact, and perfect for travel, hotels, camping, or just tossing in your everyday carry-on. It's actually a great holiday gift for any tech lover. What sets it apart visually is the advanced DLP technology, which gives you true-to-life colors and much cleaner image quality than typical mini projectors. It's amazing for things like showing artwork, detailed drawings, cake designs, or just watching movies on the wall or ceiling. Despite the size, the clarity is seriously impressive. If you want the smallest, most portable projector that you can carry anywhere with legit DLP image quality, check out the Aurzen Zip Trifold Mini Projector. And pick yourself up a case so it's protected when you take it on the road with you. Both links will be in the description and the pinned comment. Behind me here, it's off to the road. And you can sit inside with the aircon, but it's a beautiful day out. I just ordered a berry yogurt bowl and a water. Nothing too heavy. I've been trying to eat a little bit lighter. But behind me, there's a big scuba diving shop, Tops Fine Food grocery store, which has like everything imported, everything you can want. You can see lots of condos around, all the way around. All right, so anyway, I decided to skip Cambodia at the beginning of the trip, and I'll head to Kenya tomorrow morning, which is December 15th. And again, how long I'll be there, I don't know, but I do know I'm trying to time it where I'll come back into Thailand and I'll do one more 90-day thing on a tourist visa. And mid-May, I'll go back to the US, and there I will apply for my DTV, because technically you're supposed to be in your home country. There are visa agents who'll do it, like while you go to Vietnam and stuff, but I want to do it on the up and up. You need to have your 500,000 baht. You need to show your income coming into your bank, like the last 6 bank statements, and you need to show the 15. It's about 16,000 US, 500,000 baht. The exchange rate hasn't been real great lately. Anyway, so that's the plan. As normal, as usual, I always will bought a one-way ticket, and this time around I could have bought a ticket into Kenya for around less than $300, but it was really shitty airlines, small planes flying into like Bombay, India, and I did not want to do that. There was no in-flight entertainment, on the seats, no charging ports, no meals served. I think you're gambling if you are eating airplane food from an Indian airline anyway. So I went with Emirates, and I paid about $600 one way, because it's a much bigger flight. You go into Doha and then you fly into Nairobi. And Nairobi, I booked 3 nights. There are still some things that I want to do in Nairobi, and I will do that. I'll stay as long as until I get bored. Then I'll fly over to Mombasa, and really I'll be doing dune buggies in the sand dunes. I'll be doing camel rides on the beach, glass bottom boats, and snorkeling out to like nearby islands, nature reserves, waterfalls, just a lot of cool stuff. And kind of marked Kenya off my list, because I didn't see everything that I wanted to see, and so it's a return trip. So after that, when I would go back to Kenya, I don't know. Who knows? There's a lot of other countries that I'll want to visit now. Cambodia, Indonesia, Taiwan, maybe even. But there's a lot of different places I want to check out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But I'll show you my yogurt bowl when it comes. Normally I would bring like my laptop now and do some work. And they got great Wi-Fi here too, but I was taking a morning walk, so I didn't want to be lugging around my laptop. And that's another good thing. In Bangkok, I feel like I can walk around with my phone and I don't feel like somebody's going to snatch it. I had a buddy actually just recently in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, snatch his iPhone on a motorbike. And that stuff really doesn't happen in Bangkok so much, you know? So that's a good thing about living in Bangkok. But here I will stay, leave for a few months, come back, do about another 90 days, and I'll leave in mid-May, go back to the US for a while. I'll apply for my DTV, do my annual camping trip and stuff, and then I'll come back and I'll be all legal on a regular visa, which is going to be great. And again, I'm very happy where I'm at, don't get me wrong. I love my condo, I love the building, I love the location, but I really find myself gravitating towards Ekamai, which is like the next stop on the BTS. And that is where I think I will move to on my next lease. I have a year lease. I think it ends in July, I want to say, the end of July or August. I can't remember exactly. Maybe I think end of August actually. September, October, November. Yeah, that sounds about right. Going with the fancy water. Anyway, yeah, I'll show you guys when the food comes out. But if you guys want to see what I bring when I travel, even for a couple of months, it is one carry-on, and it'll be my MacBook Air, my laptop as well, which is great because when I'm traveling, I do plan on doing some live streams, which I know I haven't done any in quite a long time. Like I said, I want to do live streams more on location now, like perhaps like sitting here. In fact, that's an idea. I could even do that at some point. But yeah, if you guys want to see what I bring, then head over to my website, geoonthego.com or geoonthego.net. Either one will get you there. Actually, Geo in the Philippines will still get you there as well. And you can click on my Geo Travel Essentials, and you can see all the things that I personally take with me whenever I travel. And these things can come in really handy for you as well, so check it out. There's the yogurt. So guys, I'm gonna have my yogurt, my water, and cool off a little bit, and then head on home and do some editing. But I appreciate it. Next time I see you guys, I will be in Kenya, and I'll take you along. Hopefully you guys will like it. Some of you don't have a lot of interest, but some of you do. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.
Got these plans stuck in my head. Southeast Asia calling me instead. Bangkok nights and Bali shores. Sick of dreaming, want something more. Pack your bags, don't hesitate. Geo, let's go before it's too late. Time keeps slipping away from us, keep living.